checking in with y'all today, making my way up out of Texas. Spent the last 3 days down here in southern Texas. The last video I told y'all I had the load that I was taking to Houston. So I got that unloaded, drove about 80 miles north of there to Madisonville, Texas, got loaded there, ran that down to Laredo, and dropped that trailer in a, that load was actually going to Mexico, so I dropped that trailer off with a company that's going to run it into Mexico. And I was about a mile, maybe a little less than a mile away from Mexico. It was a pretty cool experience for me, you know, for somebody who has yet to be out of the country. That is something I'm going to be changing in the near future, but at this point I haven't been out of the country, so that was the closest I've been to being outside of the walls of the United States. So that was kind of cool. I would have took a picture or made a video, but it really wasn't much to look at. It was just land, trees, you know, just terrain to look at. So it really wasn't worth taking a picture, but I kind of just looked at it for a little bit, let it soak in, and I rolled on out. And got the load now that I have actually came from Mexico. Picked this up at the Prime Drop Yard in Laredo, and this is going up to New York. Now I won't be taking it up to New York because I'm on my way home for home time, but it's been $2,900 over 1,950 miles, which comes up to be about $1.47 a mile. So since I'm only going to run it about 1,700 miles, because I'm pretty much going to meet up with a driver in Virginia and swap it out, give them this, grab their empty, and I'm going home. Basically take the miles that I run, which is going to be roughly 1,700 miles, and multiply that by the rate of this load, which is $1.47 a mile, which is going to give me about $2,500 worth of pay for this load. So with that said, I'm gonna go ahead and transition smoothly into the topic of this video, which is how I handle home time in regards to not going into the hole. I've had quite a few people hit me up, ask me multiple questions, but this was kind of one of the constant questions was, repetitive questions was, how do I do that? You know, how do I avoid going in the hole when I take home time? So I learned through trial and error. Those of y'all who've been subscribed to me and rock with me for a little while should know I made a video a little while ago about when I actually did go into the hole. And the reason I went into the hole that week was because I went home for 7 days, which is not really the problem. But I got home on a Thursday. I stayed home Thursday to Thursday. And the load that got me home only paid about $1,400, so it didn't really cover my expenses. So that's why I ended up coming out in the hole about $200. But I haven't made that mistake again. I don't typically make the same mistake twice. So what I figured out is that what works best for me and what works best in terms of avoiding going into the hole is I usually get home on Friday or Saturday when I'm gonna take home time. The key to it is splitting pay cycles. So by me getting home on a Friday, that allows me to get a load or two between Tuesday and Friday. So depending on where I'm at and how far away I am from home, it could be 1 or 2 loads. So just to use this one for example, because this is the load that's going to get me home, this load is paying $2,500. So my fixed cost for the week is going to be about $1,400. I'm going to go high, just say it's $1,500. I'm going to have to fill the truck up. So I'm going to fill it up. It's going to run me about $350 to $400. That should be enough to get me home. If not, I might have to just put another 50 gallons in here, which will run about $130 to $160, depending on how much the cost of fuel is where I stop at, if I need to add more to get me home. So assuming I don't have to add more, talking about $1,500 in fixed costs, $400 in fuel. That's going to combine to be $1,900, which leaves me with $600 left over, which would be what I would take home. That'd be what I get paid. So I would be running the first part of this pay cycle, and then I'll be home for the second part of this current pay cycle. I'm coming out Wednesday off this load, so it's not an issue at all as far as the next pay cycle goes. But hypothetically, if I were to stay home for a full 7 days, from Friday to Friday, that means that I would get home Friday, nothing changes, my expenses are still covered, and I'm still gonna make $500, $600 for that pay cycle. Now, when the next pay cycle starts, which will be that Tuesday, while I'm at home, that means that Tuesday to the Friday when I leave out, obviously I haven't moved any loads, I haven't gotten paid. But by leaving out on Friday, that gives me Friday, which I'll pick up a load, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday before payroll to get 2 loads delivered, ideally. So, that following week will be similar to the week prior to going home for home time. I would end up probably grossing between $2,800 and $3,400, which means I would take home anywhere from $1,000 to $1,600 that week that I leave out from home time. And the thing about it is, in that situation, is 2 partial weeks. You know, a partial of the week before home time and a partial of the week after home time. So in a 14-day period, I would have spent 7 days at home, and then 2 partial work weeks, which will combine to be 1 work week. So let's just say we break even in the middle. The week after home time when I go out, let's say I bring home $1,400. Combine the $1,400 with the $500 I made on the partial week prior to coming home. Those 2 partial weeks combined for a full week of pay, which would be about $1,800, $1,900, which is pretty good. And then the other 7 days of that 14-day period, I was at home. But the key to it all, for me, and how it's worked out for me, is basically splitting the pay cycles. That's how I avoid going into the hole. So that's pretty much it. Simply put, you know, that's how I do it. It's been working for me. I haven't been in the hole since that one time, and I won't be going into the hole anytime in the near future. You know, I'm gonna be damn sure of that. So hopefully that information is helpful to some of y'all that are planning on coming to Prime, or actually at Prime and leasing, and just trying to get some advice or whatever, some input. That's what I do. That's how I avoid it. It works for me, and I'm pretty sure it can work for you. But that's about all I had to speak about on this video as far as that topic is concerned. So with that said, I'm gonna go ahead and sign out. Continue my journey back home. So yeah, as always, until next time, y'all be easy.